Gonna show the difference between arcade and realistic. I haven't played arcade in ages, so it's a free play game. If you wanted to ever take anything into an arcade, into a test drive, you could even take something you don't own, like this tank. If I wanted to, I could take it into this thing that I'm about to show you. But instead, I'm gonna use a tank that I actually have. Test drive. Change it to arcade. Vehicle modification. If you, let's say you wanted to test drive something in the tree that you don't own, like this. If you do current, it's not going to have any of this stuff unlocked, which means you can be limited in what kind of rounds you got, and so on. But if you choose to do current, reference, it's going to be a fully leveled up version of whatever that is. I'm going to do current because it's fully leveled up. Spaded. See, it's a little spade in there. It means it's totally leveled up. So, this is arcade. I just made this video previously and forgot to turn the dang mic on. So, anyways, when the cursor turns green, it means you're gonna not only hit it, you're going to penetrate. Target destroyed. I'm gonna hit that T-34 down there. Stop, tank, stop. Okay. It snaps, it's arcade. It turned green right there. So we're gonna look at the crosshairs, that's where your crosshairs normally be. So look, I'm aiming above the tank. Aiming. Gotta keep aiming above the tank. What? Where does it turn? Oh, no, the tank's dead. I'm looking at the wrong tank. Okay, see? Look, you would aim this high above the tank to actually hit it. Yeah, right there. Each of those increments represents 200 meters away. So now the round that this fires is a heat, high explosive anti-tank, which the Germans invented. It has the same penetration at 1,000 yards away, 2,000 yards away from it does at point blank. It's when the shell hits. You can see in the picture, it's number one right there. It hits and it injects molten metal into the tank. So the other nations don't have this round early on like this. So I'm gonna go back to this right here. See, right here, I don't even need to go into that. I can go, oh, it's green. Fire. And T-34 is destroyed, but you might be hard-pressed to kill T-34. I mean, I just moved the cursor around, you know, until it turned green. Also, these tanks are way faster than even Fishtail in arcade. Now, T-44, that's like a Korean, or maybe even after the Korean War. They did have T-34s still in the Korean War. But yeah, it's a more modern tank, but not modern, post-war. But, you know, I'm going to be able to spot his dang weakness. If it's yellow, it's supposed to have a chance to penetrate. Come on, man. Do you have no place to turn green? No, you can't hurt him yet. And even at point blank, that's not going to hurt him anyways. It's not going to have any better penetration up close. When this tank, when the Nazis went through the Ardennes Forest into France, most of their tanks were Panzer 1s and 2s. And then some Panzer 3s, and they had, I think, 200 Panzer 4Ds. Short barrel, which was not meant for destroying tanks. There's a high explosive. Well, high explosive. They did, yeah, it fires high explosive. You see I got the different rounds down there. Number 2 is just high explosive. The heat round made this thing be able to kill tanks. This was their best tank killer, even though this tank was not really meant to do that. The Panzer III was supposed to be mostly the tank killer. Or Stukas and 88s were mostly took to kill a French tank. None of these tanks could really hurt a French tank. This one, if it knows where the weak spots are on the B1 Vis, could hurt it. But, you know, when they first went across the French, they probably didn't really know where the weak spots were. Turret ring is a good place to go if you don't know. That's what Les does, he always goes for turret rings. Oh boy! Maybe needed a new pair of shoes. Yeah, oh yeah, okay, now let's go back to this. Dagger. Again, test drive. Yep. Realistic mode. Now in realistic mode, for me to hit that tank, see if I aim straight at him, well, I don't know how far away that is. Hit the ground. So, I didn't have the green cursor, which kind of can fool you. So instead, I'm going to go into gunner view. Across here, I'm going to use the rangefinder. Determine it's 280. It could be off a little bit. So each increment is 200. 280 is between that. Dead. Not exactly a sniper tank, so probably is a good example as far as showing you how high you have to aim above tanks. So, I normally, when I kill tanks, use binocular mode. It's like commander up here. I don't know if it's not really an exploit, but it's like, you know, if I look over here and I hold down the fire button, keep it held down, it'll move the gun to there. So what I do is I normally, with the binocular mode, which is even more close up than in the sniper view, binocular mode, well, it depends. I mean, some tanks, yeah, it depends on which tank it is. See, I could do that. Now if I keep the button held down and I go back into the third person perspective, or any other perspective, it'll automatically fire. That went into the ground though because I had to have aimed above the tank. So, we're gonna look at the tank, range find it. It's a T-34, it's 450 meters away. That's 400. Yeah. Just a good sloped armor on that tank. Heat round is pretty badass. You know, as a live person, he probably would be sitting there saying, "Just how many times are you gonna shoot me?" So anyways, I guess you can see the tank is slower. There's no more of this fishtailing around.